What's up, guys? George back again to do another LP update. This one is for the Record Store Day Haul for April 21st, 2018. Had a great day at the shop. Was busy all day long. We had people waiting in line starting at 4 a.m. this morning, which is unbelievable. We opened at 10. I got there about 9 o'clock, and there was quite a line. The biggest line I think we've ever had. Opened at 10 and all hell broke loose, but I picked up some stuff that I had wanted for Record Store Day, and also I got in some stuff that I had, that was not Record Store Day, but they came in this week, so I'm pretty fucking broke at the filming of this video. But I'm happy we had a great day. Cheers. Anyway, let's get into it. I'll start with the ones that weren't Record Store Day. The first one, Dead City Ruins, Never Say Die. Finally got it on LP. It's on AFM Records, limited to 250 copies on purple vinyl. And this is smoking purple. This looks really, really good. So that came in. Really like this record a lot. I thought this was a good record. This happens to be their second album, which I did not know when I did the individual review of it. So I will definitely be checking out their first record. But if you like 70s hard rock mixed with some 80s stuff, you would definitely dig these guys. I thought it was really, really good. The singer looks like Ozzy on the cover, but really, really happy with that one. Then I finally got into High Reaper on LP. This one's on Heavy Psych Sounds, standard black vinyl. I really like this record as well. I think they were a Canadian band, if I'm not mistaken. Did another individual CD review on this one. Fantastic record. So I was happy to get this. Like I said, I ordered the LP. I pre-ordered the LP weeks ago. It finally showed up. It just sucks that it all showed up at the same time, but definitely check out High Reaper. It's a great cover. Next up, I got a reissue on EMP Label Group, which is Dave Ellison's label, and that's the Odin EP. Don't Take No for an Answer. Never really had any of their stuff. I think I might have a CD, but this was cheap enough. This just came out today, or yesterday, the 20th. But it's got the 180 gram on black and red and white splatter vinyl. Pretty cool band from Hollywood. They were known for their I didn't hear of them until I saw The Decline of Western Civilization Part 2, the movie. I guess they were still unsigned at the time. They never really they got signed to a major label or anything, so picked that up. I had no idea this was coming out until this week, so got that one. Finally got in the reissue of Garage Days from Metallica, and this is the independent only orange vinyl. You can only find these at independent record stores, which is killer. I haven't listened to this yet either, so I'm curious to see how it sounds. It also came out on black vinyl, I guess, for everywhere else. A CD, like Digipack type thing, or whatever, mini LP packaging, and then we ordered the CD long box too, like the old days, but we didn't get them yet. So but there's Garage Days, the reissue of that, and that was cheap too. It was like $11 or something, so that was cool. And then the last one I actually got in the mail yesterday And that's I finally got the motherfuckers on LP. Limited to 100 copies of this one. And again, this is members of the Hit Priests and the Bitch Queens. And this is the pink and white vinyl. I don't know if that's going to show up. There you go. Also available on black vinyl. I think the black vinyl is also limited to 100 copies. But really killer. Rock, garage, not garage, sleazy, bar, Motorhead, yeah, S-type rock and roll. Really killer. If you like the Bitch Queens or the Hit Priests, you will absolutely dig this record. I love this record. I thought it was really good. I liked it so much that I even got a copy of the black vinyl on the way from the label, which is pretty cool of them to send that to me. So there's that. Now on to the record store day stuff. Tons of releases this year. Happens to be the biggest ever releases, I guess. The most releases ever released for record store day. Something like 488 titles. Some of the bigger bands they did more runs on, so people wouldn't have such a hard time trying to find them, from what I understand. But a lot more independent things this year. A lot massive, I think, variety of product as far as music goes. Just a ton of different styles of music, which I thought was cool. I hope they don't do it every year. And I noticed some of the prices this year were a little better than they have been. I didn't get any of the major stuff. All the stuff I got was independent stuff, except for 2 maybe. I got 1 7-inch, and that's the Pagans, Hollywood or Die, classic punk band. So I picked that up. That is on white vinyl. So I was happy to get that one. I didn't think I was going to get again, these were really limited. I want to say like 300 copies or something ridiculous like that. Maybe even less. Next up, I got a 10-inch. She was very happy about that. Just kidding. But I got 2 Dwarves related titles. 1 Dwarfs and 1 of the older, the demo stuff. And that's the 10-inch for Sergeant Saltpeter's Tales from the Toilet. 10-inch, which is 14 tracks. 4-track recordings from 1988 to 1991. Features original versions of Dwarves classics. And this, of course, is on shit brown vinyl, with the sides being side BM and side number 2. So you know where that's coming from. But pretty killer. I love the Dwarves, so I was happy to grab this one. Again, limited to like 200 or 300 copies, not very many of them. And then I picked up the Dwarves. What was the name of this one? Lucifer's Crank. That's right. And this one is pretty awesome. This is on clear vinyl, etched clear vinyl. And there's the inner sleeve, but check this out. Super clear vinyl with the etchings. Now, some of the one side, I don't know if you could tell, the grooves are on the outside, and then they etch the inside where the 7-inch would be. And then on the flip side, the grooves are on the inside and then etched on the outside, so it looks like you could see through it. Pretty awesome. There's the etchings in there. But if you like punk rock, sleazy punk rock, you'll love the Dwarves. This was fantastic. Again, super limited on this one. Surprised we got them, because usually stuff like this, when you do an order, when we do the order for Record Store Day, we place an order, we don't know what we're getting until the invoices start rolling in. So we had a pretty good fill this time, about an 80% fill, which I was super excited about. And I'm not even a Record Store Day guy, but it was good for the shop. So there's the Dwarves, Lucifer's Crank. Next up, 2 releases on Jungle Music. First is the Flamin' Groovies Grease. 2 LPs, a collection of original releases on Skydog Records from 73 to 81. Totally remastered this year, 2018. This is on limited edition Violet Records, or Violet Record, color-wise. Let's see. Actually, it looks more red than violet. It will probably show it red, but it is purpley. Really killer, cool cool labels on them. 2 LP set. Again, pretty limited. I don't know how many. It doesn't say. I can't remember how many. I want to say 300 or 400 copies, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on these. But love the Flamin' Groovies. So pick that one up. And a reissue of the Urban Dogs. This is on red vinyl, which I won't show, but it's, again, a limited edition. The singer from the UK subs and members of the Vibrators, I think it was. So play snotty punk, kind of like Johnny Thunders type, maybe a little snottier, but never had this record. Never heard. I think I might have heard some of this stuff, but I never owned any of it, so I was happy to get this. So this is the Urban Dogs again. Pretty low pressing count on that one. Then I was super excited to get this one. This is on yellow vinyl, and it's Sloppy Seconds. Knock Your Block Off on yellow vinyl. There was only 300 copies of this pressed worldwide. It's on transparent yellow. If you like the Ramones, it's on Tang Records. If you like the Ramones, you'll like Sloppy Seconds. Pretty killer band. Always liked them. Stuff's been out of print forever. And then there was a Tang catalog on the inside of that one. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this album. It's been years since I heard this record, but pretty killer. So I was happy to get that one. So again, Sloppy Seconds, Knock Your Block Off. Next up, the Ramones. And this one is called the Sun Dragon Sessions. Basically original rough mixes for the Leave Home album. 10,000 copies of this one. So like I said, this is one of the ones that they decided to press a little more. Because usually with the Ramones stuff, I think it was 5,000 or 6,000 copies last year. You know, it seems like there's a Ramones title every Record Store Day. So this one has 15 songs, all rough mixes from, like I said, from the Leave Home album. I got number 544 out of 10,000. So it's got Glad to See You Go, Gimme Shock Treatment, I Remember You, Oh, I Love Her So, Carbona Not Glue, Susie is a Headbanger, Pinhead, Now I Want to Be a Good Boy, Swallow My Pride, What's Your Game, California Sun, Commando, You're Gonna Kill That Girl, You Should Never Have Opened That Door, and Babysitter. And it's a die cut, black vinyl, die cut sleeve, pretty killer. And the last one I picked up is probably the only hard rock one, right? And that's Def Leppard, live at Abbey Road Studios. Probably tracks taken from the upcoming early years box set that they're putting out with On Through the Night, High and Dry, Pyromania, and Hysteria, with all the bonus stuff. A live album in there, and the Rarities album, which I'll be picking up. I don't think I'm going to get it on vinyl, but I'll probably pick up the CD. The CD box seems like it's $100 cheaper than the vinyl. I think the CD box is only like $50 or something like that, but the vinyl's over $150. So 3 tracks on this one: Come On, Come On, Rock On, and Rock It. Maybe not the best 3 tracks to put on this limited thing, but I have all the other Def Leppard stuff from Record Store Day, so I just kind of, it was cheap. It was $11 or $12, so I had to add it to the collection. Like I said, not the best 3 tracks to put on this thing, I don't think. I'm not a big fan of Rocket. I'm more of early, first 3 Def Leppard records. I mean, there was some good stuff on Hysteria, and stuff hit or miss from that on, but I know Rock On's a cover. Come On, Come On, I think might have been on their last album. I can't remember. That song was alright, but I think this was originally recorded May 8th, 2008. So I guess this will probably be in that the box set coming out. Maybe the whole sessions, but so there's that. So that's everything I picked up on Record Store Day. There's probably some leftover stuff that I'll be picking up. The puppy's getting into some bullshit over there. She is a handful, I gotta be honest with you. This one's crazy. I think she's seriously insane. Anyway, again, we had a great day. Really good time. We had coffee all day and giveaways, and beers were flowing afterwards, so it was pretty good. She just grabbed a whole bag of Pepperidge Farm goldfish, so I'm gonna have to go to get that away from her. So I don't think there's any leftover stuff that I'll be picking up, but if I do, you'll see it in my next LP update. So thanks for watching. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. It's my 6th anniversary on YouTube. I started right after Record Store Day 6 years ago, so that's pretty cool. I can't believe how fast time went, but cheers. Have a great day. Hopefully everybody else had a great Record Store Day. I'll talk to you all real soon. Peace.